So I just posted my first video of the challenge today, which was at 1 a.m. I said in my previous video that I was going to post that same day, which was the 23rd. I did not realize that YouTube was going to take so long as far as uploading my video. That's a learning thing for me. Did not know that. I learned something new. And hopefully I can learn something new today from this experience, which I've already kind of struggled with. Telling a story. I've had at least five times that I've done this, and this will be the last one. I'm just declaring it right now. I feel like I am very horrible at this, but I did come up with something based off of me having a nap earlier today. Since I posted, or waited to post, or what's the word I'm looking for? What's the phrase I'm looking for? After YouTube posted my first vlog video, I went to sleep. I went to sleep at 1:30. If you know me, that's super late. I'm normally in bed like by 9. We're already looking at 8:36. I still have to do something with this video as far as a little bit of editing and then post it on YouTube for my challenge. Anyway, let's get back into what I want to talk about. I had a nap, great nap, but I also had a dream. I had a dream that my mother and I were talking about my locks. So why not talk about my lock journey and what that's been like, the feelings, how it all came about, the before, the after, all that jazz. So I guess we'll start with why I wanted to get locks in the first place. There's a couple reasons. One, I love the look. That should just be the only thing, but there's a couple more. I love the look of locks. I've always loved the look of locks. It's just beautiful. To me, I think it can be sophisticated, it can look elegant, it can look ethnic, it can look, based off the person, it could have so many different looks, and it can be the same process of locking the hair. And it looks great on guys, it looks great on girls, they, us, whomever. I don't think I've met someone that I didn't think locks looked great on. Didn't matter the race, didn't matter that it didn't matter at all. Anyone that commits to that style of hair has truly done a very permanent thing. And I don't want to say permanent, it's a commitment. Having this style of hair is a commitment. It's not permanent. If I wanted to, I could take a comb today and comb this out. Would it take forever and a day? Probably. But I could probably get out of my locks. Most people that may want to undo the process of their locks will maybe cut to a certain point or just shave their head. I'm in it for the long haul though. I don't see myself getting rid of my locks. Another why, I wanted something a little bit more manageable than other hairstyles. I went through the straight hair or straighten, pressing, press and curl, the blowout, whatever you want to call it. Pretty much wash my hair, blow dry it, put a hot comb or flat iron through my hair, and maybe if I wanted to feel a little more jazzy, put some curls in it. That has been the case since I was little, back when I was living over with my grandparents and my mom, and up until, what was it, 2020? Yeah, I say 2020, maybe even, yeah, 2019. And I decided, let me just try natural for a little bit. So no hot anything on my head unless I was getting my ends clipped. That was it. I would wash my hair, I would condition it, I would put a leave-in conditioner in it, and then I would just twist out my hair. And then once I took out the twist, I had this curly, cute little pattern that I had going on, and I loved that. I did that for a year or 2 years, something like that. But again, at that point, instead of it being an every 2 weeks thing, that was both cost and time that was taken away from me. I was trying to keep the style up as best I could, and I could at least get maybe 3 or 4 days without having to do the twist out and have the curl pattern look nice. And I was getting a little tired of it too, not gonna lie. And I wanted to try something where I didn't necessarily have to worry about styling it. It was just, it is what it is. If I needed to throw it in a ponytail because I was going to go work out, sweet. If I needed to put it up because I was going to an affair, say church or dinner, and I could put it up in a bun if I wanted to. And most of the days, it's just down. Rarely put it up unless I'm doing something, eating, playing with my son. Yeah, because he likes to pull on my hair. But how it came about that I got my locks, I did a lot of research. I was on Pinterest, I was on Facebook looking for a loctician because I didn't want to do the journey on my own. I wanted to have some assistance, some experience to be able to tell me what I needed to do, how to take care of it. I didn't want to just leave it all up to social media and other people telling me stuff. I wanted to have a dedicated person that would help me on this journey. So I ended up coming across You Natural. You have the locticians of Aisha and Star, and they also have their mom that helps out with the business as well. But You Natural, if you live in the Metro Detroit area and you're looking to get locks, I would highly recommend those two ladies. They are awesome, cool vibes all around. They know what they're doing. So my first consultation, I met with both of them. They checked out my hair. My hair was, natural, a twist out, something of that nature. And my hair was really, 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 really soft. So they didn't suggest going through the normal method of locking. They suggested inner locking and insta locks. And I was like, isn't that like a cop out? I was like, is that okay? And it's like, why does it matter? It was like, you want locks, right? And it's like, yeah. And it's like, yeah, you're not going through the process like you normally would, which would take so much longer with your type of hair for it to actually start locking up on itself. It shouldn't matter what anyone else thinks. It's like you want to get locks because you want to get locks, not because someone told you to get it. You don't want to do it because someone told you shouldn't get it. You should just do it for you. And they helped. So, next thing you know, maybe like I think it was a week later, they put me on the books and I got my hair locked. And I was so in love. Like, I kept looking in the mirror, not at myself, but just my hair. And I was like, I have locks. I totally have locks now. I was so excited. I was so happy about it. And I'm still so happy about the journey that I've gone through since 2021. I have learned what products work, what products don't work, how long it takes for my hair to feel scratchy, crunchy, what I need to put into it to make it feel better, moisturizing, all that stuff. I've learned what my hair likes. I've also learned how to take better care of my hair from the inside out. Eating better fruits and vegetables. I don't want to sound like one like a hippie or anything of that nature, because I'm truly not a hippie. I may look like one, but I'm more hipster than hippie. If I'm going to classify myself as anything at all, I'll say that. I try to eat fruits and vegetables. I drink a boatload of water. I've been drinking a boatload of water since I was pregnant with my son, and continuously drunk water with him. But even before that, I wanted to have my hair start off in a positive way through this lock journey. So I'm very, very, very happy that I try to continue eating healthy, taking care of my hair from the outside, and putting good things in my body to take care of it on the inside. And I also love having conversations with other folks that have locks. Like, oh, what do you use? Like, oh, your hair is like looking super, 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 super like shiny. Like, what are you using? And just hearing recommendations of what they're doing, how their journey has been. It's such a loving community. Anytime I see somebody with locks, I was like, hey, I love your locks. I'd strike up a conversation with them. It seems to brighten someone's day to have someone just say, hey, I notice you, I see you, you look great. And folks do that with me too. It's like, oh, thank you. I appreciate it. I feel like I look like a bum most days, but for another person with locks to say something nice, it means the world to me. I still am so happy with my decision of locking my hair. I could not be more thrilled with the amount of time, the effort, the things that I'm doing that I didn't think I would do with locks, that I probably should have been doing with straight hair. Like, I have silk pillowcases now because one, bonnets don't necessarily work all that well with me. I've gotten like hair wraps for my hair to protect my edges and my new growth so it's not breaking off. I have simplified my routine as far as doing my hair. Spritz water, distilled water. I'm not going to go into all the details unless you request that after my 30-day challenge. Right now, I'm just trying to see if I even like that. So if you're curious about my routine and what I do with my hair, or more information about You Natural, let me know. I will check all of that stuff after 30 days. Part of this challenge is just to post and see if you like the consistency of doing this every single day. And I'm trying to learn that. It's been great. It's been absolutely great to be able to just do this with my hair. My husband loves it. My son, I don't know what he loves right now. He's almost 2. He just likes, I guess he likes pulling on it. He likes to nuzzle into it. So I guess it's soft enough for him, which means the world to me that my son loves my hair. But I couldn't see him not loving. So looks like I have hit a mark in my time that I can go ahead and wrap this video up. Trying to keep it under like 20 minutes, which seems to be a goal. That way I'm not talking for too long about nothing and start to ramble. But I hope that you enjoyed this video. Plan on posting tomorrow. I'm gonna go ahead, get the micro SD card out of my OSMO Pocket 3, put it in my computer, start editing this, and put it on YouTube before midnight. Before midnight. I have to put it up before midnight. So I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Take care.